Situated on Cases Street in the heart of Liverpool city centre, Cooper's Townhouse has for decades been one of the most popular public houses in all of Liverpool. Directly opposite Liverpool Central Station and right next to the very busy Clayton Square shopping centre. Tonight, Haunted Scouse has the immense privilege of being there without customers and having the chance to investigate and see if we can make contact with any of the former regulars. Before we started our investigation, we met with owner Maria, and she told us more about Cooper's Townhouse.
Hi everybody, I'm Maria Hodges, the owner of Cooper's Townhouse in Casey Street. I've been here now for 36 years. Before that I was over in the Empire in Hanover Street. I moved over here from the Empire, oh God, about 32 years ago. But we had it prior to that, somebody else was running it. And we moved upstairs and I moved in with my husband and 3 children. And we carried on running the pub for many years. We're a very busy pub, like most people would know. A lot of people being and gone, and you know. My daughters both work here. My eldest daughter is a singer here, most of you will know her as Kerry. Also I have another daughter, Tina, and she works behind the bar. You normally know her because she's that loud. And also obviously a lot of people will remember Jane, who sadly is not with us, and also John, my husband, who is no longer with us. Also working for us, I have a very good friend of mine, but she also worked for me. She's the licensee, and you all know her, Maria. She lives upstairs with Steve, the singer, who everybody knows. And also we have Chaz, Mark, Simon, Rebecca. Have I missed anyone? No, don't think so. That's about it. And we've been going for a very long time. Lots of fun, lots of fun. And I can't forget nothing else.
What's a typical Saturday night in Cooper's?
A typical Saturday night in Cooper's is a madhouse where, you know, people won't let you get past to get glasses because you can't get past because scared. Because if they move that 1 foot, they won't get the spec back again. Because it's normally round back. And where you're standing yourself now, that's a dance floor, by the way, you're not allowed to stand there. I mean, you go for glasses, and they look at you when you're getting the glasses as if to say, do you mind, I'm dancing? I do work Saturday nights, not very often. The longer I've been here, obviously we get staff in. But it is a fun pub. No 2 days the same. No 2 days the same. And one of my famous sayings is, I can come in here and my whole world will be falling apart. But there'll be something or someone in here who will make me start laughing. We've got loads of brilliant customers. We've got to know a lot of them really well. We miss them all, obviously, because we're in lockdown now. It's nearly a year, and God knows. Thankfully we're still here. Hopefully we will open and get back to our fun times at Cooper's again. We'll have to have one hell of a party when he lifts it completely. And as you all know, we have singers on 7 days a week from 1 o'clock till 11 o'clock of the night. And we've got Steve the singer, which everybody knows, and we also, who else have we got? Oh, and Tony, yeah, sorry about that, I have to look to find out. You wouldn't think, you know, half the time. Most of the time I've got to ask other people what goes on or what the prices are. You wouldn't think that I'm the one that put it there because I forget all the time.
You can come round, you know, and join in if you want. It saves doing all the... Get yourself in there, come on.
I said Penny.
No, Penny the cleaner.
Penny the cleaner. God forgive me, I forgot about Penny. Sadly, I didn't mean to leave Kerry out because you can't leave our Kerry out. which is Maria's daughter. She lives upstairs with their 2 kids as well. It's a full house up there. And 2 dogs. And Kerry is our cleaner.
And I'm Kerry.
And she's Kerry as well. And this is Kerry, my daughter. So maybe we'll see if somebody comes through or whatever. Hopefully.
To your knowledge, is Cooper's haunted, or is there anything that's happened there?
Yeah, we've always had, you know, Maria's noticed it more because she tends to be here on her own more of a morning. And there was an occasion where she was in the bar side, and people know the pub, we got the little snug, and she heard a noise, and she turned around, and like we've got cast iron tables, yeah, and where my husband used to sit before he died, he used to come in every morning. That table had moved right out. I mean, and they're not an easy table to pick up. There are things sometimes, but
Sometimes the glasses as well.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. That's normally with the singing being that loud. With the vibration.
Smells of matches as well, I get.
We get smells of matches and things like that, but if anybody's here, they don't bother me. I mean, I'd like to say, over the years, there's been 2 people who died who were customers. People won't remember him. A guy called Frank, and another one was Bobby, who was my really good mate of mine. And I've actually turned and I've seen them on separate occasions walk through the door, and I've literally seen them as plain as anything, but they're not there, you know.
Because they're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Well, I hope they are, because they buried them. So, you know, but I don't know whether it is or whether it isn't.
Find out.
We'll soon find out.
No, that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Right, so 3, 2, 1. We are recording, aren't we, there as well? Yeah, the dot's on. Right, so 3, 2, 1. We are recording, aren't we, there as well? Yeah, the dot's on. Right, so 3, 2, 1. We are recording, aren't we, there as well? Yeah, the dot's on. During our investigation of Cooper's townhouse, we invited owner Maria, daughter Kerry and their friend Kerry to join us. We thought familiar faces might just help the energy levels as we investigated Cooper's townhouse.
Hi guys, welcome to another brand new episode of Haunted Scouse, where tonight we're going to be investigating one of the liveliest boozers in Liverpool city centre, and that's Cooper's. So I'm sure there's a lot of you that are watching that have been here and can't wait to get back in. So yeah, it's one of the most famous pubs in the city. So we're very privileged to be able to come in here tonight and see if we can pick anything up from any of the regulars that, you know, used to drinking here and maybe still come in and looking for a sing song, mate.
I definitely would, after meeting the owners. I'd want to be coming back and having a bit more of a laugh and a giggle with them. So yeah, it's a great little place. It's nice, again, quaint little boozer in Liverpool, and it's yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting going and having a little look around and seeing what we can find.
Yeah. So again, guys, it's it's doing our little tour of the Liverpool boozers, but behind the scenes, something you haven't seen before, lights out, night vision camera, and let's see if we can pick something up that you don't usually experience when you come into a pub. So yeah, off we go.
Right guys, so before we get going, we're just going to show you some of the equipment that we're going to use tonight. Now obviously we've got a lock-off camera here that's going to cover all the bar area, and there's a few things that we're going to leave here to try and maybe charge up the atmosphere a little bit. So first thing, we've got our trusted music box that I think you may have seen in the Lion Tavern. So we've got that we're going to use pretty much from the get-go. Winds up, shuts, puts down, happy days. Okay, so we've got the music box, I'm going to use that. We've also got our trusted Xbox that we use on most episodes, and we get probably the best evidence with RS box. So again, that's one of our favourite pieces of equipment. Also, a few trigger objects here. We thought, well, we're in a pub, so why not? There's pack cards here. As you can see, I've laid them all out from diamonds, clubs, spades, hearts, and they're all in order. So obviously, if they're in a different order by the end of the night, or they're moved, then we know that it could possibly be paranormal. We've got our REM pod, which gives off its own electromagnetic field. So if anything comes into contact or breaks that field, as you can see, it will either make a noise and it'll get louder the closer you get to the antenna, okay? And we're just going to pop that over on the floor next to our lock-off camera, okay? So, off we go, let's get going.
Yeah, well, if you touch it just so I can... Yeah, well, if you touch it just so I can... So guys, what we're going to do, we'll start off by, let's use the trigger object, because as we all know in the past, especially at the Lion, this seemed to be the thing that given the age, again, of the pub that we're in, the music that this plays, there wouldn't have always been karaoke and jukeboxes, it would have been sing-songs, it would have been potentially pianos, music boxes, playing different tunes. Whenever we've used this, we do find that it does tend to bring up some energy with it. So, you know, it's recognisable music to the spirit. So what we'll do, we'll play this, we'll set it down here on the table next to the playing cards, and we'll just let it play, and just let it play itself out, and then we'll see, let it build the energy up, and then, yeah, we'll start doing some calling out. Again, if there are any spirits here and you don't like this music, maybe it's not up to the usual standards of Coopers, and it's not something you can sing along to and dance to, by all means, shut the lid on the music box. All you've got to do, I'll show you, close it over, the music will stop. So if it's not to your taste, I'll step away from it. Even if you do like the tune, if you just want to join in, have a bit of fun, you can walk past, there's a box on the floor next to me, if you can walk past that, you'll be able to light that up and it'll make a noise. Move the playing cards. Or again, if you just want to, we know this place has always been full of characters, so shut the music box over just for the sake of it. And we don't mind. That's what we're here for. We know this place is a place of fun, laughter, jokes, singing. If there is anyone here, come and stand next to me. And see, there's a box here on the floor with me. If I touch it, it'll light up and make a noise. But you can do that just by standing next to me. Just to show, guys, it doesn't, if I just hover above it, it doesn't set the REM pod off. So if you want to come and stand next to me, you'll be able to set this off.
There we go. What are your thoughts since lights out then, mate?
It's it just feels nice and cosy, doesn't it? It feels like it's like we expected. It's just one of those boozers that if you're lucky enough to find some space to come in on a Saturday afternoon, as we've already heard, you know, don't move because you'll lose that space in no time. But it's just, you know, it's just got that atmosphere of, you know, it's just relaxed.
Yeah.
But again, with the amount of activity, of the joviality, the fun that goes on in this place, there's got to be an energy in here.
No, completely 100% behind that as well, yeah. So there's, we've actually got an extra bit though, because we can get down to the cellar in this one, so we'll go down there in a little bit and have a little wander around. But do you want to do an S-box or something?
Yeah.
Maybe have a little...
When he says we'll go down to the cellar, Adam's going first, by the way.
I don't mind. We'll see.
But yeah, let's go S-box.
Go S-box.
Something, yeah. You want to tell us something? Can you tell us what's on this table next to me? Can you tell us what's here? What am I touching? Can you tell us where we are? That's it, keep it. That's it, keep it. That's it, keep it. It's quiet. We have to listen back. The sound is quiet and keep it. If you did just say keep it, can you say that again? Who are you talking to? You can't give us your name? Well, what would you like to drink off? Or are you here for the karaoke? You want to sing us a song? Something then. Is that what you're here for? To sing? So come on, can you tell us your name? How many of you are there? Try and give us one clear word. Scouse.
A lot of talking, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, guys, it's when we watch the footage back, it'll be clearer what's actually coming through, but there's a lot of clear words coming through. And I do think, at least once, I've heard the response, Coopers. So, again, can you tell us clearly, what's the name of the pub? It sounded like it was trying again to say people at the same time. And we do, as we've said before, guys, we do tend to get the response of when we ask where we are, we do tend to find this is the best bit of kit for the spirits to come through and actually tell us that.
I think it's broken up a little bit.
Yeah, it's nothing else, guys. As we always say, the S-Box just puts that static energy into the air. So I think what we'll do, we'll finish this session, and I think it might be time for this fella to go down in the cellar, all on his own. What do you think, mate?
No, we love a challenge, don't we? So why not?
Yeah.
You know.
Let's get him downstairs.
So you do think that people here, or?
Well, there was a lot of chatter on that.
Well, I think it was more so than the line.
Yeah.
Like
More than the
with
line.
with words coming through and stuff, yeah. But as it's just trying to
Yeah,
I thought
possibly,
twice,
but
I heard
And then somebody
Coopers.
thought they heard Jane.
I heard Jane twice.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Once we listen to it back, it's
Yeah, then
difficult
you'll
because
know.
it's what you hear and what I hear can just be two
Yeah.
completely different
and
things. But
sometimes
it's one of them, yeah.
Because usually in the back room, ironically, it might be clearer to you guys in the back
Yeah.
room than it was to us.
Yeah.
Because we're asking the questions as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely heard Coopers twice and I heard Jane twice.
I heard one with women and men. It was a
Yeah.
man's voice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also the line
Yeah.
More than the
with-
line.
Yeah.
with words,
And it's going very fast. So
really capture much.
exactly.
Like also the line
Yeah.
More than the
with-
line.
Yeah.
with words,
And it's going very fast. So
really capture much.
exactly.
Like
Zoe, Benjamin and Strike. And Strike, have you ever been on strike?
Probably now.
Maybe it was the match. You said
Yeah.
about you could smell matches.
I know, I just said I could smell
And
something
that-
really weird
as I
then,
say,
and
that's
that's
just while we're chatting, so you know it's a couple of words through there. You know, it's a couple of names, Zoe and Benjamin.
I'm like an ice cube, you know.
I can feel it. It's cold now, isn't it?
You
Yeah,
want
that's
to
what I
feel my
mean.
hands are like blocks of ice.
Yeah.
I feel
Because
like
I can feel that what you said, and I've got a thermal on underneath
Yeah.
this and the t-shirt.
over there when we moved over there and you started it, I went really cold,
Yeah.
didn't I? And then
Yeah.
my hands.
the
But in
atmosphere
here-
does change when
But
we
in
put
here,
that
I
on.
feel like
it is.
It's
That music is
surprising
like that.
when you put the S-Box on and then you put the music box on as well, it just builds up. It kind of conjures up. Whether it's memories or what, it just kind of conjures up things. It puts an energy into the air, like a static energy. Film me on this bit because, and we'll keep you off camera because you got your jammies and your desk camera, but it's relevant. So
I keep seeing stuff, you know. I think I'm going to I keep seeing a little thing go
you may
past.
very well. I mean, the voice you can hear behind the camera there, guys, is Kerry. It's who actually lives upstairs in here. Now the reason we're just having a discussion about what we're using, and we're talking about the app. And the reason I picked this up is that Kerry's just been talking about how her hands are feeling really cold. You can see how high the energy level is there at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gone. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it's just flashed through a couple of words. So what we've just had, so hands, then it was pleasant, so friendly, you know, then it's fuel, maybe nothing, but then it's companion and real. But it really, you know, the energy, you know, sweet. So,
You talking about me?
so but this is the thing,
Could be.
it's, you know, you talked about your hands being cold.
I'm
And I've
freezing.
walked over, and it does feel cold at the moment, guys. I mean, I've got my mutual thermal on that my mum bought me to keep me warm, my t-shirt, my fleece, and but you can feel a bit of an energy around us now, guys.
In that room, when you just do, I could literally do when you just sit there and you feel it, and I know you're scared anyway with the atmosphere, but I can feel it on me, like it's like someone's doing that on me, like the cold.
See, well, the odds just said home.
What?
This is your home.
Oh, it's me. I
This
swear to
is
God.
literally, you know,
Talking about
like
it.
we just said, as you guys have just gone through. Sorry, guys, the other voices you can hear. Adam, flash the camera around so people can see. Oh.
Help me break and be phone.
Yeah, so thanks mate, you're doing what you always want to do and shut me in somewhere.
Well, I'm going to have a sandwich up here while you're down there, mate. So I'll tell you what, I'll let you turn the lights off.
Right. So, lights off.
Right. So I'm going to shut this over, mate. So,
Okay.
good luck. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Hello, mate.
Oh my God. So, oh my days, it's dark down here. So, yeah, I'm currently in the cellar in Cooper's, and Chris has very kindly just shut me in, which is lovely of him. And yeah, up there I was really excited to get down, and then now I'm down here. It's yeah, it's really dark. Shock. It's one of them old cellars that, as you can see, drops. It's literally under the bar and drops down. So. Yeah, it's not very big. I'm just sat on the steps still now, as you can see. I'll get up and have a little walk around in a minute, but just behind me here, just do a little shufty. So we've got some. You can go through there. There's some more kegs and stuff in there, and then there's just some double doors there, and there's just another little area there. So. I think what I'll do, I'll just start calling out and I'll just see if there is anyone here. So if there is anyone here, hi, my name's Adam. I don't mean you any harm. I'm just here just to just have a little look around, and obviously we know it's an old pub. It's a very lively pub as well. Is there anyone down here who wants to come and talk to me? If you can try and show yourself to me on my camera. Or can you maybe throw something? Want to do something to let me know that you're here?
So if there is anyone here,
Used to work here? Or live here maybe? Can you try and make a sound? So come on, if there is anyone here, come and talk to me. Maybe throw something. Maybe bang on one of these barrels. On one of the kegs. You try and make a noise with your voice. Or maybe show yourself as a light. That's just the road. You copy me? I'll tell you something. Self-restraint here and a half. Look at that. I might just stay down here all night, to be honest. Now come and have one of these beers with me. Come on, come and make a noise. Throw something. Come on. I'll go through the other bit now, and I'll go into the other side room there. But say still, it's just really calm, really quiet. You know, I'm exactly like you. You know, I just want something to just go, poof, and then that'll put me right on edge, and that'll get it going. But you know, we can't. You know, we can't provoke them. We don't like to provoke them. You know, if they don't want to talk to us, or if anybody is here and they don't want to speak, then that's just the way it is, unfortunately. And it goes out as is. But it would be great if you could make a noise or come and talk to me. Or if Chris comes down in a little bit, maybe come and talk to him. But you probably get a better conversation out of me than you would him. So, you know, we can have a bit of banter. He's got none. So, we'll go on the other bit now. And
Adam's downstairs. If you've got access to the cellar, maybe you can go make yourself known to Adam. He's the one downstairs with the nice hair. Maybe you can touch his hair. He'll hate that. Mirror. Are you telling me you're going to appear in the mirror? You can see me in the mirror. You telling me I'm sat by the mirror? Is that where I should bring the camera round to? There's a box on the table. If you can touch that or sit near it, it'll light up. It'll make a noise.
I can actually just about stand up in this bit. Just shut the door. Right, if you are here, come and talk to me. If you can show yourself in front of the camera, that would be great. If not, maybe you could use your voice. Could you throw something or bang on something? You can use the device that's in my hand to try and communicate if you want to try and choose a word. And you can use your voice through this. Do something to let me know that you're here. Yeah, and that's the doorway there. So I'm just keeping focused on the doorway there. If you could try and maybe walk past that doorway or show yourself as a light. Okay. I am sorry. It's very rare we get 3 words out of that. I am sorry. Why are you sorry? Are you sorry because you can't show yourself, or are you sorry because you're going to do something in a second and you're sorry, or... I'm kind of a little bit on edge now. So why are you sorry? At abuse, I'm sorry. Are you sorry for the abuse you gave someone, or... I don't know, trying to put it together. I'm sorry. Obviously hear Chris starting an investigation upstairs there as well. So Buddy. Hey buddy. Just got Buddy through on here. Hi mate, you okay? What's going on? You want to try and maybe show yourself to me or make a noise? Let me know you're with me. I don't mean you any harm, just say. Just want to be mates. I know you're really trying here, so the app's going a bit nuts at the minute, so peasant. Buddy, peasant. Okay, it's probably not a very nice thing to say, but I suppose maybe linked to jungle. I don't know what that might be. Yeah, I don't think I've done too bad, to be honest. First time I've been shut away, locked in a cellar underneath somewhere. It hasn't been too bad. Yeah. So.
He's there. What was that? What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
That was here. Sorry guys, I've just turned the camera around because just off camera then you'll have heard me talking, but something up here has just moved. That was loud. That was very loud.
That was loud. I heard that myself.
Okay, thank you if that was you. Can you do that again? Come on, you've got our attention now. If I move this over here, is this where you used to sit? If you can touch that, that will light up. Can you make that noise again? I think what I'll do now, guys, I'll open the hatch I think we'll let Soft Lad out the cellar and yeah, see whether he felt anything down there, and then we'll switch. His turn to come and eat a sandwich and probably go for the cakes first, knowing him.
I think I've done my time, haven't I? Oh, look at that. You'd have thought I'd be happy to see that face.
Yeah, give us that. Let me get a shot of you getting out of there. Look at this. Hey.
Quick, kick him down.
There's your money shot.
Very agile. There you go. There's the backside there for the ladies. That's nice. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, yeah, it was alright that. I'll get me app out in a minute. I had a few words. I had abuse and I said I am sorry on it as well. It's very rare we get 3 words on that.
3 words, well.
Morgan as well. I don't know if Morgan means anything, but that was the only name I got down there. But I don't know if it's just because of the atmosphere that you guys have made. I just felt, you know, I was alright down there, and you know, just really relaxed, even though that's shut and you're walking around. It's, you know, it just feels like just a nice place to be. So.
But yeah, so I suppose it's my turn to go down there, isn't it?
Happy days, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
Right, so I suppose you grab that then. You get the joy of watching me go down here, you know.
Oh, the lights shine off your head there, mate.
He's a cheeky isn't he? This is why we have a bleep machine, so I can call in names. Right. My turn to go down here. This is that shot in The Evil Dead, where she's down in the trapdoor. So if it starts getting pushed up and, you know, it's not me.
Less talking, more investigating, mate. Go on. Adios.
Sound. In a bit.
In a bit, mate.
Where am I? There we go. Right.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Torch off.
What?
Turn the torch off.
I'm turning the torch off. Leave me alone. Right, guys, so my turn to be down in the cellar on my own. So if there is anyone here, can you make yourself known? You tap on one of the bottles. You can hear the voices upstairs, guys, unfortunately. It's a proper cosy boozer, so... But it'll be easy to know the difference. All I can hear is cupcakes, cupcakes. He's loving it. He's loving it. He'll be up there getting mothered now. That's the thing. Oh, yeah. No, you know. Yeah, go on then, I'll have another cake, yeah. Go on, you get a cup of tea, yeah. Go on, I'll have a cup of tea, yeah. Meanwhile, down here. So if there is anyone here, can you make yourself known? Maybe you used to work down here? Gotta say though, while I'm down here, it doesn't feel like there's anything negative at all about this place. It's just been a place of love and joy and happiness, and you know, singing. And yeah, and also got to say, you know, Marie and you know, the 2 Kerrys, fantastic hosts. You know, sandwiches, cupcakes, living the dream. It's supposed to be paranormal investigators, and we're having a party at Cooper's. But that's what Cooper's is all about. Siren. Do you think you're gonna get away with it? It's difficult upstairs unless you sit completely still. It's difficult to just kind of not manipulate what's going on down here. But I think once Soft Lad's got a cupcake in his hand and a barn cake in the other hand, he'll be alright. That's footsteps above me. I see, there's literally right above my head
It's very low, the ceiling down here. I mean, I'm just under 6 foot. Let's face it, if you're going to come and haunt Coopers, why would you come down to the cellar? You wouldn't. You'd be upstairs where the action is. Tap dancing now. He's having a party up there. You know when it's usually him that turns around and says, "Mate, can't you keep still, can't you shut up?" Yeah, I think there just doesn't feel anything down here in the cellar, guys. I'll move through to the other side and set myself up there. Let's see if there's any different atmosphere through that side. So if you are down here with me, come and say hello. Can you make yourself known upstairs? Can you show yourself here next to me? If you did used to work here and help down in the cellar, can you go upstairs and touch the REM pod, set the lights off, make a noise? Then I'm going to go back up in a minute. So this is your chance now to go and make yourself known.
Just a cup of tea, guys, and being sensible and investigating today. So.
Can you tell us your name? Does anybody want to come and talk to us? I'm here. Hi. Can you tell us your name? You used to drink here? Here? You work here? Can you tell us your name? Tell us the name of where we are. Hi guys. Hi guys. How's it going? Hi. Do you have any association to this pub?
How many of you are it? I can't remember. Give it a year. That's the name. How did you pass over? Can you tell us what your favourite drink was? Did you work here? I've got an idea for something. Leave that going, sir. Good put to do that. Right, Steve? Which is your favourite member of all the Scouts? I've got some of the playing cards in my hand here, guys. We'll try something, might not work, but what site? Well, can you tell me what site? Can you tell me what set of cards I have? What number card am I holding? An 8. Sound like 8. 8? It's not 8, is it? What is it? 8? No way. I'm definitely sir, I'm sure. 80, 90%, that's it. Like, is it an 8 or an 8? I'm sure. I didn't even know that. Why would I say it? I couldn't see the card.
Exactly. Adam couldn't see the card that I hold up then, guys. But he's adamant he just heard it say 8. Thank you.
So, can you try that again? Weird, that's not. Yeah. I'm sure it's better. So come on, I picked another card. Can you tell us this number? Well, I think I heard you say it, but I need it to be clearer. What number card am I holding? You got a message for anybody here tonight? There's a clock on the wall. Can you tell us what time it is? You're not going to have to go soon, so if there is anything that you want to say, please try and say it now.
St John. It should be a good time, isn't it? We've had no sirens, guys, so guess what? There's a fire drill going on in Clayton Square next door or whatever it is. Right guys, so Coopers, yeah, it's been an interesting night. It's been a few things that have happened that unfortunately they've happened off camera, and we'll have to go back through the footage just to see. We've had cameras locked off all night as well, so it'll be interesting to go back through the footage and see if there's anything captured on them. Say we've had we have had a few things happen. We'll have to go back through the S-box and see what's come through there. We've heard a few names. You can hear in the background there, unfortunately, there's an alarm going off next door in the shopping centre, and apparently that can go off all night. So I guess we've had no sirens tonight, so this is a new one. We've got a fire alarm instead. That's gone off. So yeah, maybe it's this guy. He's just too hot.
Yeah, so Cooper's fantastic place, another really small, lovely, family orientated place. You know, again, love to get back in here when all the pubs and the world's back to normal and the pubs are open. Say for tonight, brilliant little investigation. You know, as Chris has said, it's difficult to say, you know, if we did capture anything. The S-box was really chatty in places, so hopefully we can try and make sense of that upon reviewing the footage. We've had the lock-offs there, unfortunately nothing from the REM pod, but as I say, we don't know. We could have caught maybe a few anomalies, things like that, and it's not until editing, unfortunately, that we won't find out. So But yeah, it's been an absolutely smashing night, and the girls have looked after as well. Absolutely fantastic Liverpool hospitality, as one would expect if you were to come over here. So yeah, I suggest again, when everywhere's back to normal, get down here and have a bit of a sing-song and have a bit of a berry.
Yeah, exactly. It's again big thanks to the two Kerrys and Maria for having us. You know, it's the hospitality's been fantastic. You know, cupcakes. He's been on the brews. You know, barm cakes. So yeah, can't thank you enough, ladies. So thank you very much. And it's but yeah, I mean, as we always say, guys, when everything's back to normal, get your asses in here and get in here early, because you won't be able to find the spec, because once this place is up and running properly again, and we can all just have that hustle and bustle of life again, this is a place where those of you that have drank in here or even tried to drink in here will know it's always chocker. And this is what we're trying to do with all this, which is, you know, bring them to life in a different way, all these pubs. But yeah, you know, for now, I think we'll call it a night.
Yeah, to say if there are any other local pubs or any places out there that wants us to come in and, you know, have a little look around and do what we do best, and you know, then please get in touch. Obviously get over to the Facebook page, drop us a message on YouTube, we're on Twitter, yeah, and we'll try and sort something else.
Yeah, and lastly, subscribe. We need you to hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're watching and you haven't, you know, if you're watching it and you've liked it, give us a thumbs up as well on the YouTube channel, give us a like. If you haven't liked it, give us a thumbs down. YouTube loves interaction either way. If there is anything you don't like about it, comment, let us know, and we'll do our best to improve it. But please hit that subscribe button, you know, and that's how we can grow and do more and more things. So yeah, we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.
Cheers guys, take care.
Hang on, we might have finally captured the ghost on this one, Adam.
Get yourself to Coopers for the ghostly ones. When the curfew's finished.
Let's go.